We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between two division rivals. Next. Marcus Walden is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Martinez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball up there.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Number 25 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The average sits at 286 here to start play, with 38 home runs and 101 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Meadows is off at first with 2 away. A little bit outside. 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Here now the 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Choi, originally from South Korea, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the 1st inning can reveal a lot.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Ranging back is Pilar, and it bangs off the monster. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So striding forward now, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Standing in, Michael Brantley has had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. 2nd right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's set. Here it comes.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here now is Rafael Devers as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Previous history with Blake Snell, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Snell has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 2nd inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Striding forward now, Dom Nunez. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two count. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No one out with a runner at second. Now a hard liner, but foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Meadows is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So striding in, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Michael Brantley would be next. Two out here and a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Two men are on with two men out. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. 0-2. Here it is.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. He's set and the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Kiermaier's running. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Devers has it. There's one. To Aguilar for the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 25. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Meadows rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Willie Adames. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
This is why you've always got to be careful with the runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Kevin.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Now the pitch. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. Ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Darwin's Hernandez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Darwin Hernandez.
Into the box, number 25, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 25 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 4-1. Brendan McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 49, Brendan McKay.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. McKay has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Too high, and it's 3-0. McKay stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a second-year big leaguer. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hopped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder.
here's Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So digging in now, Michael Chavis will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 now. And the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he got him.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside and low, 3-0.
No thanks.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and one to Martinez.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Meadows. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. The pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 4-1. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tampa Bay, number 70, Nick Anderson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 on its way.
0-1. That's right. Here's what.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, and it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid in the ball.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Willy Adames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Rowe was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. To the left side, but it's well foul. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Dom.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
I got the count 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Tampa as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Colin Poche comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him this single.
Set. Here it comes. Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a splitters in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
First and second here with nobody out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
In now, Alex Verdugo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Rays keeping their playoff hopes alive as this one comes to an end.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell picks up his team-best 14th win in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Colin Poche closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.